When I hold this up, get that. I'm guessing there is somewhere I need to stand in the game that when I use that, different numbers appear on it. Sleeping important? I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Not right now? Oh well, I suppose there's more work to do. Kind of is. Then again, it's like, is sleeping the void? I don't know. I don't know. Could be. I don't really think there was anything in here that passes for the void. It's just people's houses. There must be a way to get into that room as well. Locked from the inside, but I'm just trying to figure... how would one get to it? This doesn't really go anywhere terribly useful, does it? All locked. I mean, I feel like this computer probably has something on it. But security bot would probably throw me out for turning it on. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set too low. Oh, I promise I'll be a good guest. Oh, maybe we can make a button out of this. Ah, there we go. That kind of crossed my mind earlier, and then I was like, that's a silly idea. Why would scissors and a metal can make a button? But it does. I can cut a piece out of the can and fold it into a rectangle shape, just like the arts and crafts. The arts and crafts, just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out. Button? Question mark? Oh, it says ground. Oh, that's disastrously terrible as a joke and a reference, and basically that was your clue. The button, you're making a ground floor button. There's a button that says ground, so you cut out the word ground from the coffee tin to make a ground button. The button fits snugly in the slot, but I'm not sure how to connect it. All I know is that the button works by some kind of magnetic technology. Don't ask me how magnets work, though. Oh, God's... Magnets, how do they work? I didn't even finish high school. That's gonna be trickier. I mean, especially as I'm pretty sure we've got everything. There's nothing else to be found, right? Unless it's whatever is in the vault. And to figure out what was in the vault, I don't know what I need to figure out what was in the vault. Like I say, there's kind of an LCD display up there. It's, I'd almost suggest a time. I would say there's time. There's 3 digits, colon, 2 digits, colon, 2 digits, colon. So it's like days, minutes, hours, seconds, maybe? Could be. But also, what with it being numbers, I almost feel like this has some sort of relevance. I feel like the numbers tie up with that. Can we just stop while we're in the pitch black there and do that? Is this area different up here? So I get different numbers? No. Dang it. Well, hang on. While we're here, while it's dark. Void? No. Evidently not. Okay. A heavy piece of metal. A screen. Can we hold the weird film up to the screen? No. We use the button to get in. No. I didn't think that would be that straightforward. Or... that was never going to work, because I know what I need the ground button for. I mean, does this have any further clues? Oh, it actually does. Holy crap. Still clueless? Figures. Want another tip? Yeah, I kind of do. As much as I don't want that. The game's mocking me for being bad at it. This is actually what's happening here. There's a void beyond the 4 walls that bind our world to yours. The edges of your viewport, where everything is obscured. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Pass the film through the void and back again. What? How? What? Eh? Is this talking about actually moving the actual window? It's talking about moving the game window to get a different answer out of it. I bet it is. Okay. That was a cryptic one. I don't think I would have figured that one out very easily, actually. Okay, I'm going to try moving it. It was going to be weird for recording. Okay, I can't figure that one out. That's a crazy one. I mean, maybe there will be more clues if I asked it again. Not sure. But there was mention that... Oh, hey, look at that. That's shining now. How about that? I don't think I was shining before, which is a nice clue. Yeah, the weird film... I typed the word film into the Steam discussions to see what came up. One of the top things was quite pleasantly a hint that wasn't an outright cheaty thing. It was basically, you don't need the film until after you've used the button. Which is like, okay, so that tells me I need to focus on the button right now. And I need a way to attach the button to the thing. Well, I have a button here, button question mark, and the tape's glowing, so, yeah, tape dispenser, bolts to the table. Can I not... Maybe I do need scissors to detach it. No, because I would use my scissors to make the button. Can I not... No! Use the button. Use the button on the stapler? Okay, fine. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm still gonna need your help on this one. You're testing my patience. Do you really want the answer? Yes. When you view the film, it fills your entire window... It fills your entire window into our world. Yes. Okay. I believe you refer to the action I describe as dragging. The void beyond the borders of your view. Through the void and back again. I tried this. I can't drag it. How does one drag the film beyond the borders of the world? That's not how this works. Can't do that. Not possible. You're not letting me drag it. And I can't drag it using any gamepad controls. The moment I press anything on the gamepad, it just leaves the film. There's no draggy, droppy mechanics there available whatsoever. Ooh! You know what? I have a crazy theory that, again, there's just sort of looking at the Steam forums, I think this is kind of a red herring right now. I don't think I need to be looking to get into this vault. I think this vault is something that you have access to once you've completed your quest. And I think this weird film relates to it. And I also think that we already found something that relates to what to do when you think you've finished the game. There's an application in the game directory that opens a big black window that I think is only used during New Game Plus. And I think I can drag and drop the window over it. Right? Right? Sure hope so. Okay, well that doesn't solve my immediate problem. Which is, yeah. How to get this button working. I ain't got that one sussed just yet. Perhaps... There's nothing going on that way. Perhaps I could go for a snooze. And all will become clear and bright and relevant in the morning. I'm gonna go for a nap. See you later. No time for walking. Is that alright if I take a nap? Yeah. Pancakes! Dreaming of pancakes! Woo! That's a good dream. Having good dreams.
Meroka, I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her?
Yeah.
She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. Because people always get their favorite food on their birthday. A whole lot of it. You have a birthday too?
I do.
No. Then, what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes?
Wait, do you like pancakes? Yeah, I like pancakes.
Me too. On my last birthday, I ate 10 of them. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mama makes the best pancakes. And some of the neighbors make really good noodles. And, oh, one of our neighbors make a lot of bread. You have any neighbors?
Yep.
Oh, do they share their food with you?
No. That's... Not as quite a close-knit community as your little rural village, I think.
That's for not very nice of them. Our neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day.
Yeah, I don't think there's not many places in the Western world you would particularly find that sort of behavior these days. That's not really a done thing.
Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore, though. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Now, speaking of helping out, we should probably go now.
We have a world to save. Now, I had a quick peek at the Steam forums, as I tend to do. And somewhere, I think there's a room I've missed, basically. I'm not sure where it is or how I get to it. I'm explored everywhere pretty thoroughly, right? This way goes to the apartments, and little else. There's no way off or down from it. There's just creepy stuff there. There's the door that's locked from the inside. I haven't got anything that could open a door from the inside, do I? No. We got... This goes to the bedroom I just was in. That goes nowhere. Where else is there? Could there be? This way. Well, there's down there, but that's blocked off. There's that way, but that's blocked off. Down here goes to... There isn't anywhere I've missed down here, is there? I don't think so. This just kind of winds up at the coffee shop. Basically, someone said there was some fridge magnets somewhere that you could acquire and use them to combine with your button to make a magnetic button that makes the machine go. Ah, you know, the tall guy came in earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. Yeah. I guess that would have been more relevant as a clue to me if I hadn't already used the tin that said coffee grounds to make the ground button. Have you got any fridge magnets? I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He just kind of rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and rushes back out. Yeah, he really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing worth that amount of stress, I think.
What does he do?
Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later. Oh, you're still here? Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you if you want.
It's alright, thank you.
Have you got any fridge magnets? Don't be afraid to ask if you get hungry. I'd be happy to make something for you. Okay. I don't think you have fridge magnets in here. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't realize there would... Ah! There was more beyond the end of the corridor. This is that frustration I did express briefly at one point, that it's not always obvious which bits are corridors and which bits are just the end of a wall. Because that's a corridor. That looks like a wall. Oh my god, I've been back and forth here so many times and I didn't realize that this was a friggin' room. Oh my god. And then there's like a birdman with sheep. Okay. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right?
Yeah.
Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy, though. Yeah. Plant's looking a little bit eaten.
Remains of a potted plant. The entire plant was eaten. How much left?
Can I get Betsy?
Nothing's been chewing on this plant.
Come, sheep. Follow the bells. No. What have you got books-wise over there?
The title is City Life, What to Expect. Okay, someone lives here. We can't just sleep in their bed. Been over this. Ooh, hang on. What were your paintings? I gotta be nosy. There's a picture of a ram wearing a little pink bow. The landscape portrait of the glen? A landscape portrait? Huh. How do you do a landscape portrait? I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car. You should totally ride on it. What? Do it. Woo! Riding the Roomba. Whee! Amazing. I could you just get on the Roomba and ride it around. Neat. It's off. Okay. Been over the people's their beds thing. You know. Stop it. How do I get off this thing? It's out of control! Yeah. Oh god, I can't get off the Roomba. The Roomba's running away. Oh no. Well, that was fun. We ride at dawn. Amazing. This is a person who's big into plants. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. I grew all these myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. Most of the plants in our world tend to grow in the glen. Even if it's facing the flooding issues, it's still in better condition than the other two areas. Barrens is, well, the Barrens. And Refuge City barely has enough ground to stand on, let alone grow stuff. On a larger scale than this, I mean. Feel free to ask me about the plants. Cool, small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl. I get it. It's a trowel. That's a watering can. It's half full. That's filled with plant clippings. It's a pink flower. Tree has leaves. Oh yeah, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like this in the wild anymore. And the ones you see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. That's a phosphor tree. Oh, like the ones we saw in the glen? I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate. Phosphor? That's the glowy stuff, right? Yep. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Not the sun to recharge them, though. Well, let's talk about something else. It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Well, doesn't it look nice? I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles. I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small isolated plots, or in a flower pot. Black clovers. Ooh, these are important. We need to know about these. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when he's coming to pick these up. Cool. Yeah, it's cactus. 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 Yep, that's definitely a cactus, can confirm. It's a sink. Yep. That's more wheat. Golden color is quite something, no? What you got down here? Seedlings? Be sure not to touch these. These are the plants have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for plants to make it out here these days. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun. And now we know about all the plants. Right, that is a dead end, because it is 3 tiles wide, not 2 tiles. A subtle distinctions to be made. I'm hoping down here's what I need. This might be what I need. They have coffee. Coffee cups. I'm too young to drink coffee. Never too young to drink coffee. You can have decaf. Oh, a photograph of a house in the glen. Looks like it was taken when people were still living in the ruins. People still do live in the ruins. That's a photograph of the cafe. Looks like it was a busy day. It's looking a little quieter now. Hello! They might be what I need. Oh, the fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come in handy? I hope so. I hope nobody will mind us taking them. Woo! Got him. That's just a trash can. Anything in the fridges? It's a fridge. I want to see what's in them, though. I want the food. Nothing on the bookshelves? Nothing of interest? Oh, okay. And a pile of large books. They look like phone books. Photograph of the city skyline? Nothing. Photograph of some buildings? Pile of large books? A page of the dog-eared. Photograph of a factory? A guy with a television for a face? Photograph of some railings.
Hey there.
Hello. You the Messiah?
You the Messiah?
Mm-hmm.
I like your scarf.
Thank you. Mama made it for me.
Tell her I like her needlework.
I will. When I see her again.
Okay, fair enough.
Pile of large books.
Ooh, and then this... Oh, does this door open the other side?
No, looks like I can unlatch this door.
And it connects to there! Sweet. Okay, now we have a shortcut to it.
It's just a trash can. Photograph of the tower. Sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Photograph of the mines. There are many robots at work in the photo, extracting large deposits of ore. And I can't see that one. Right, so we can take a button and put magnets on it. The magnets don't stick to the aluminium, but oh, what if I just folded the magnets under this edge? It's holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough. Magnetized question mark button? Hey, let's go make that work. I have a weird feeling like that might be all there is to this section, actually. I suppose we've been told to visit the library when we get to the ground, though. So, button. Alright, let's hope this works. The button fits snugly, and I think I hear the machine powering on. Oh, the button completely fell apart.
Hey, you tried.